I feel good. Na 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 na. Down in my world. Na 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 na. I feel good. Da 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 da. Hi everybody, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a review, unboxing, and overall first impression of the website lolitain. Now, I just got into Lolita, this is my first year, and I only found it because of Lovely Lore. I knew about Lolitas because I'm into anime, as you can see, and I know about the fashion. Some of the Lolitas that I've always loved the style. I really respected it, and I knew it was a style. I never thought, oh, it's just what these anime girls do. I knew it was a style. I'm a very big fan of Harajuku style as well, which you'll see on my channel later on it. But I finally got into Lolita. I really loved it, and the reason I finally, started to get into it was because last year I cosplayed as Nurse Joy, but I did it in a fun OC way, and I tried to do like a prom, like Nurse Joy goes to prom. Nobody really knew what I was. People thought I was Chansey, which I thought was awesome, but the reason I did it because there was an event that was like the Hogwarts prom, so I was like, oh, I'll just go as Nurse Joy. But also another reason was because I did not want to ruin this nice pretty wig that I got, and I didn't want to redo it, and I just was like, can't I just fix my old wig to look like it? And I did, as you can see in my Nurse Joy Menahera tutorial, which was my very first video on my channel, and I did that, so it was wonderful. Yeah, yay. But either way, I was like, oh, I just really love wearing pretty dresses. I really love big poofy tutu, and I love walking around conventions just with, being completely over the top. Over the top, you say? So that's when I find Lovely Lore. I actually was subscribed to Lovely Lore a year ago when she did the My Strange Addiction Lolita Reacts, and I found her there and I watched her videos then, but I really didn't get into the style. I didn't really find her again until much later, and I came across her channel and I was just overwhelmed with positivity and warming welcome to this community, and I was like, I want this for myself. I want to meet people like this, and I want to inspire people like that. And it was really inspiring because I was also a film student, so I was like, oh, this is wonderful, and I wanted to do it too. So I went online and I tried to find my very first Lolita piece. Now, I should have watched more of Lore's content before I did that. Instead, I found the very first site. Thankfully, it wasn't my Lolita dress, or wasn't a Taobao brand. It was this website, lolitain, and it looked legit, and I scrolled through the pages and everything, and I fell in love with this one. And I'm gonna read the title of it completely because it just is amazing. So it is the Divine Salvation Series OP Retro Gothic Lolita Long Sleeve Dress Full Set. So, from watching Lovely Lore's content, I knew that it was expensive. Lolita was a very expensive hobby, and at the time I was working 2 jobs, so I thought, I can afford it, right? So then I find this OP, and I, at the time, didn't know the difference between an OP and a JSK, which is what I'm wearing today is a JSK, and an OP is just like a dress, is a one piece. So I didn't know that at the time, but I was looking through the thing and it said full set. It came with a dress, a cloak, a bonnet. Came with gloves. Oh, here, let me read it actually. So it's supposed to come with, it includes a dress, a necklace, gloves, cover skirt, bonnet, and cloak. All for a cheap price of $180. Seems too good to be true, if you ask me, which is what I should have asked myself. However, I was like, oh, I'm so excited, I want to own my very first piece. So I bought it, I used a coupon, and I saved a little bit. Because I'm a bigger person, I went with the option to do a custom size, so it was a little bit more. So I measured myself, and I put it in, and I ordered it. And right away, I felt really uneasy about it because I started watching more of Lore's videos, and she started to talk about Devil Inspired, and she started to talk about these other shops, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I should have went with this one. She's not talking about lolitain at all. And I was really scared that I had made a terrible, terrible mistake. And I'm going through their website and I'm looking at their about page and I'm thinking, oh no, with a custom size, I can't send this back. I've already been wronged before with a cosplay site when I tried to get a Playboy Bunny diva, and I still have that monstrosity. I will tell that story one day and maybe hopefully do a redemption story and try to make that cosplay work, but this is this. And it was really scary because like after a month goes by, I don't get an update on my order, I don't get anything. I had an email being like, oh, it's been processed. The money was already taken out of my PayPal. It was already pretty much gone. I was like, oh, okay. So I emailed them and I was like, hey, can I get an update on my order? Like, is it being processed? How long is it gonna take? I know it's a custom. By your about page, it says that it should be done by now. Because it's a custom, I know it's gonna take a little bit longer, but on your website, it's like, should say it's done by now, can I get an update? They said no, we have a holiday thing going on, and we'll get back to you as soon as our holiday season ends. And that's 3 months go by, and no word again. So I said to them again, like, can I have an update on my order, please? And they say, oh, because of the coronavirus, we don't know. So I let another month go by, and then I ask again, hey, what's the update on my order? Can you tell me when it's going to be shipped or anything? They say, oh, it's shipped, it's just by customs because of the virus. Customs is a nightmare. I'm like, okay, cool. Then weeks go by, and at this point I'm just like, hey, one more time. At this point I was like, if it takes any more time, I'm going to wait one more week. I'm going to ask them again, and if they tell me after a week, I'm going to be like, hey, can I just get a refund? Because I ordered this thing in January, and according to their website, it should have already been here by now. They finally tell me, hey, here's your shipping thing, it was this, and then the shipping thing takes another week or so, and then eventually I get a tracking number, and I'm tracking that thing, and they say, oh, it's going to be here by this date. And I'm like, great. And so the day comes, and my package actually came. No horror stories, although I will say the website DHL, I've had no problems with them in the past. They've always like actually called me because my place where I live is really hard to find. They usually call me, they're like, hey, where the hell are you? Like, I don't know what you're doing, but I gave them a very detailed thing. It's like, it's a this is how you find it. And I guess it worked because they got to me right away. They got to me. So really great. I'm really happy, right? So I get the actual package, and I was scared. I was petrified because I was like, I can't send this back. This was a lot of money for me. This was like an entire paycheck. And right now with this whole virus going on, this is a lot of money. If this is not a good product, I can't send this back, and I don't think I'm going to be able to sell this. Thankfully, I have an unboxing for you. Alright, for the unboxing portion of this is the box that it came in, and it's took way longer than I thought it would. Also, with the DXL, it didn't update what time it was going to be here. Like, it just said it was going to be here. It just said, like, it was on its way to delivery, but it didn't tell me, like, a time. It was, like, by the end of the day, and it came in about 1 o'clock. So, it was very, very vague, for sure. Alright, so the problem with this is getting this, so very taped, very taped. So, I'm gonna see if I can get this off camera. So, it's untaped to a point where I can get the stuff out of it. So, ooh, so it came in this bag, and this I believe is gonna be the bonnet. Oh, this is the necklace. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. That is pretty. So far, so good. And then this is the bonnet. Oh, wow. So far, it's not ugly. Okay. So, the jewels, okay, so it feels very, very nice. Very, very soft up here. And the flowers look very well, and I like the lace. It's not cheap. The fake flowers are nice, and it's very velvety. My only concern, oh, and also the crystals are really nice. They don't look cheap at all. My only concern is that it doesn't have a clip on the side. Usually bonnets have clips to keep them in place, but the ribbons feel nice and luxurious. It's very soft, and it's very comfortable. It's very comfortable. So far so good. And now I think the only left is the dress. Now, I have received dresses from, Devil Inspired, and it was just in a normal, like, bag. It wasn't in, like, a normal plastic bag. It wasn't in this, like, zip bag, which I really, really like, because these are really great for traveling, but also if you, I put wigs in this, I put accessories in this, so these are actually bags that I'm going to use, so I really, really like it. So, the dress, I got a custom size. Oh wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, it is velvet. This is definitely a summer. Oh wow. So far, it looks beautiful. That's the back, and this is the front. Oh wow, it looks beautiful. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot for sure. But it looks just like on the website. It looks beautiful. The lace isn't cheap. Like, I'm used to seeing cheap lace. This is really nice. I really, really love the material. I love the lacing. It's really great. The only downside I have is the ribbon in the back kind of looks costumey. But that's just one small detail. Like, the ruffles are really well made. The stitching is impeccable. Like, I really, really love the stitching. And the buttons are so detailed. The buttons are just blue and gold, and I definitely can't wait to coordinate this with different things. And they're also really well stitched on there. Very, very, very pretty. And the print is just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. I found somewhere online that it's actually called an Aries print, which, I don't know, I just saw the print and I was like, I need to have this. This needs to be in my wardrobe. So I was really happy to find it online. This looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. They have little bows in the front here, which are nice. It's very, very pretty, very beautiful, very beautiful. And then the last thing is, the last few things. Oh wow! Oh wow! So this is it's a overskirt. I didn't know this was gonna come with it. But that's amazing. I'm so happy that it came with this. I didn't think it was going to come with this, but that's amazing. And it also has this. Oh, and it comes off. This bow comes off. So I can use this with other gothic courts. So this is very versatile. So this is really excellent. And I can take this bow off and I can put it either in the bonnet or I can put it like on the thing itself. Very, very lovely. Very lovely. And then the last thing is the cape that came with it, which I'm very excited about. Oh my god, this cape is beautiful. Does it go with my Goosebumps shirts? Oh wow, that looks beautiful. Wow, my phone went off. That's okay. Clip. Like, you're supposed to clip it in the center clip. Supposed to just like stab it through like this, and then go up like that, and then it just goes like that. That's really beautiful, and I can definitely coordinate this in other cords as well. Alright. There we go. So far, it is moving. I feel like you have to like pin it to your wig or your head. But it is very comfortable. And then this is the bow, and it is a velvet bow, and you can probably, and it has a little pin in the back, so you can pin it to the dress. If you really wanted to, I feel like you could pin it to a pin, like get it through a pin and like wear it in your hair, or you can pin it to the bonnet if you really wanted to. And then the last thing is the necklace, which is just a pearl necklace, which I'm really excited about because I have another JSK that has a pearl, so I can use this for both of them. So I know a lot about necklaces, and this so far it seems like a very, very good quality. It has a little cross up there, As you can see, it's really, really nice. The clasp is really, really nice as well. And it has a very extender, so if you want to do it like up close or if you want it to dangle further, it has the ability to do that. Alright, so the next step is to put it on. So this is the best I can do under the circumstances. I don't really have a big room, but this is it on. It looks gorgeous. I put on some kind of gothic makeup and a wig that fits. And this is pretty much the entire thing on. I think I left out one bow, but it is quite hot. I'm in an air-conditioned house right now, and I have, I think, 3 lights on me right now, and it's incredibly really hot. In fact, like while I was trying to film this, I had to take it off and then on again because it is really, really hot. So I would definitely do this for a winter dress, or if you know you're going to be in the convention hall all day long and not going to leave to get food or whatever, because it is hot, and if you're not hydrated, and if you're not hydrated enough, and if you're not properly taking care of yourself, you can get heat stroke in this, and it would be incredibly hard. And I live in Arizona. I know all about heat stroke, so please, if you do buy this for yourself, please take care of yourself. It is incredibly hot. Even so, though, it is incredibly beautiful. I wore this around my family. I'm still in quarantine, and they're just like, Katie, you look amazing. And I know, it's amazing. It's beautifully made. The stitching is great. I love the back. Well, right now you can just see, like, the cloak. The cape is beautiful. I love the detail of it. I'm going to take it off. Another thing, though, that I've noticed is that there is a lot up here. Like, there is a lot. Alright, so we're taking that off, but I really, really love the back here. I really, really love these stitchings back here. These are beautiful, just gorgeous, and I love the details here, and this can fit a range of sizes with this, which is gorgeous. And you can also see the lace inside here. Let me see, you can also see the lace that's inside here, so it's not just your bare skin. And I really, really love the way that it looks. It is a baby doll. This is a little bit big, but that's okay. I can just pin it eventually. But I really do love this, and I'm going to be using it for other coordinates in the future. I'm just going to take it off right now just so I can show a little bit more of the details. So yes, it is a baby doll. It's kind of awkward though, because I don't really have, I don't have the biggest breasts in the world, but I don't have really small breasts. So like my breast, it ends here where the dress starts. So it's definitely very, very small. With the entire silhouette, you can't tell at all, but just as a comfort, like it definitely feels weird to have a dress end in like the midway of my breast. So that's a little bit weird indeed. But other than that, it is a stunning, stunning grace. I love this bonnet. It does need to be pinned. I don't know if it's been weird this entire time, but I did not pin it, but it just needs some pins to be done, and maybe a little bit of starch, though a little bit of folding, and it works really, really well to fold out, so that's really nice. And this wig might be a little bit weird. This is actually my old Elsa wig. I'm never gonna cosplay Elsa again, so I'm just repurposing it. But yes, it is a beautiful. And the other thing though that I noticed is that on the pattern there is Jesus. I didn't know that Jesus was on this pattern, because in the picture it doesn't show you. It just shows you, excuse me, it doesn't show you, there's Jesus on here. It doesn't show you, it just shows you this in the picture, but there's Jesus right there. So this dress is telling you you need Jesus. And eventually I'm going to be leaning into this, and I can't wait to get like cross tights, and I'm gonna get a veil, and eventually I might do like a demon version of this with like red eyes or blue eyes or something like that, and do like a demon cord. So I got all these ideas. But anyway, this is the dress as much as I can show you in my very weird setup, and I apologize. But yeah, this is the dress. So I'm actually going to end the video just like this, because this video is probably very, very, very long. So if you did like this, go ahead and give me a like and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I do makeup, I do fashion, and anything else. Again, if this also helped you with lolita tin, I don't know if I said it right, if it's lolita, I don't know, whatever. If you guys have found that site and then found this review and it helped you, please let me know down in the comments. And definitely let me know down in the comments if you have bought from the site and your experience with that. I would definitely love to know. If you guys want to see more Lolita content from me, definitely let me know down in the comments as well. I am really, really new. This is my first year ever doing this. But if you guys want more of it, please let me know. I might open up a Patreon or a Ko-Fi in order to do that. So definitely let me know. And with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next one. Stay safe out there.